Mudslinging reached an all-new low today, whether it was a riot instigator comment or whether it was the donkey jibe. Mamta Didi reached an all-new low as she took a no-holds-barred attack against Narendra Modi. Here's what happened.
टाइगर तो उसमें होता है जो शारदा चिटफंड के लोगों को जेल में डाल दे.
For the last few days, two leaders have been engaged in a war of words. BJP's PM candidate Narendra Modi and the West Bengal Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee. But lately, the verbal slugfest has hit an all-time low, with Mamta Didi calling Modi a donkey, followed by a riot instigator. Yes, you heard that right. The latest word coined by Mamta Didi with love for Narendra Modi is riot instigator. But Mamta Didi was smart enough not to blame the BJP prime ministerial candidate, though it was very evident. People of all faiths, caste, creed live together in peace in Bengal. This makes Danga Babu very jealous and angry. Well, this statement was made by the West Bengal Chief Minister, accusing her Gujarat counterpart of instigating violence in Assam. One knows this is not the first time that Mamta Banerjee has come up with an adjective for Narendra Modi. In the past, she has called Modi a devil, a dangerous person, a paper tiger. But her fiercest attack just came a couple of days back when she called the BJP's prime ministerial candidate a gadha, meaning a donkey, for his remarks on Bangladeshi infiltrators. The language was unforgiving, so was the intention, especially after Modi took Mamta's words too lightly in the recent past. Didi gets angry with me as your love for me increases. She remembers me 200 times a day. I don't know what she says of me, but Didi, every word is a blessing for me. Well, Modi surely played it smart, but one new Bengal tiger, Mamta Banerjee, wouldn't stay quiet. And as a retaliation, the West Bengal Chief Minister came up with another adjective for her favourite foe. But one wonders, when will these verbal attacks end? Will Trinamool Congress chief understand that politics is a two-way sword and stop the slugfest to play a bigger role in politics? Or will Narendra Modi stop it all, as Mamta's words are anyways a blessing for him? Let's wait and watch. A News9 report. Well, the BJP is leaving no stone unturned for Narendra Modi to get that ultimate push just 3 days away from polls in Varanasi. Today, Amit Shah, his close aide, addressed a gathering where he went on to exude confidence that it will be Modi all the way.
Varanasi, which has been a hotbed of elections, is gearing up for a mega fight on May 12th, with BJP's PM candidate Narendra Modi and Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal in fray. And the Saffron Party is doing all it can to woo voters in the constituency. Today, Modi's close aide and the party's UP campaigning in charge, Amit Shah, exuded confidence about the party's prospects this election.
इस बार के चुनाव में एनडीए 300 से ज्यादा सीट पाएगी और स्पष्ट बहुमत के साथ भारतीय जनता पार्टी के नेतृत्व में एनडीए की सरकार होगी और श्री नरेंद्र मोदी देश के अगले प्रधानमंत्री होंगे.
Amit Shah takes on Congress, SP and BSP at once. Amit Shah, who's been extensively campaigning for the party's PM candidate in Varanasi, took on the opposition parties. He said that there was collusion between Congress, the Bahujan Samaj Party and the Samajwadi Party to brace up to BJP's challenge. He claimed that the three parties have joined hands.
कांग्रेस, समाजवादी पार्टी और मायावती जी की पार्टी, बहुजन समाज पार्टी, तीनों मान लीजिए कि ऐसा दृश्य खड़ा हुआ है कि इकट्ठा होकर ही चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं और तीनों की इकट्ठी ताकत के सामने भारतीय जनता पार्टी की स्पर्धा है.
Further justifying his claims, Amit Shah went on to say that the election has brought the rest together against Modi.
अखिलेश जी ने रॉबर्ट वाड्रा के समर्थन में खड़ा रहकर इस बात को सिद्ध किया है. जब प्रियंका जी की बात आई तो मायावती जी ने प्रियंका जी को सपोर्ट करा. पूरा ये चुनाव अभियान मान लीजिए मोदी वर्सेस ऑल इस तरह से आगे बढ़ रहा है.
The BJP General Secretary also raked up the issue of SP not fielding candidates in Raebareli and Amethi, alleging an understanding between the Mulayam-led party and the Congress.
रायबरेली और अमेठी में समाजवादी पार्टी अपना प्रत्याशी खड़ा न कर ये सिग्नल देती है। मुलायम सिंह की पार्टी जब कांग्रेस के किसी नेता पर संकट आता है तो अपने आप साथ में खड़ी हो जाती है।
And then it was time to take on the EC. BJP has certainly not shared the best of relationship with the EC in the recent past. After the protests in Varanasi and Delhi over denial of permission to Modi's rallies, Amit Shah today continued the Saffron Party's hostility against the EC. Amit Shah trained his guns on the election watchdog by saying that the EC has not deployed paramilitary forces in Azamgarh, which is Mulayam Singh's constituency.
वाराणसी में हर बूथ पर पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स तैनात की है, इसका हम स्वागत करते हैं। हमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, फ्री एंड फेयर इलेक्शन के लिए करना ही चाहिए। मगर जब आप वाराणसी में कर रहे हो और आजमगढ़ में जहां से मुलायम सिंह यादव लड़ रहे हैं वहां पैरामिलिट्री फोर्स एनफोर्स नहीं करते हो तो मुझे लगता है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन ने अपने काम पर गंभीरता से सोचना चाहिए।
Amit Shah further took a dig at the EC, saying the election watchdog cannot comply with the report submitted by the district administration, as Mulayam Singh and Akhilesh might be influencing it.
टेक्निकली इलेक्शन कमीशन का जवाब आता है कि नीचे से रिपोर्ट नहीं है कि जहां से मुलायम सिंह यादव चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं और उनके बेटे अखिलेश जी जहां पर मुख्यमंत्री है उस जिला प्रशासन पे भरोसा करे बगैर इलेक्शन कमीशन ने तत्काल आजमगढ़ में हर बूथ पर माइक्रो ऑब्जर्वर, वीडियोग्राफी और पैरामिलिट्री फोर्सेस की व्यवस्था करनी चाहिए।
Lastly, Amit Shah also sought the transfer of the district magistrate of Varanasi, who the party alleged to be politically biased.
मुझे लगता है कि इलेक्शन कमीशन अपनी जिम्मेदारियों से कहीं न कहीं भाग रहा है। आज से लेकर काउंटिंग तक का इलेक्शन ठीक से यहां पर हो, बिना पक्षपात हो, इसके लिए बहुत जरूरी है कि डिस्ट्रिक्ट मैजिस्ट्रेट वाराणसी का ट्रांसफर करा जाए।
Considering Amit Shah's all-out attack on the Congress, SP, BSP and even the Election Commission, it is evident that the BJP is leaving no stone unturned to make Modi's Varanasi dream a massive success. But with all the chaos and ruckus in Varanasi yesterday, it remains to be seen if the dream will be realized. A News9 report.
Well, it was celebrations on Dalal Street today as Sensex reached a lifetime high of 23,000 in anticipation of a clear majority victory for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Here's what happened.
Nifty is the world's best. On Friday, the Nifty went on to become the world's best performing stock market index as investors rushed to lap up Indian equities ahead of May 13th when exit polls are due to be announced. The market is pricing in the BJP-led NDA government to form the next government. A clearer picture will emerge when the exit polls will be announced. Markets will be in a sell-off mode if exit polls indicate any adverse verdict for BJP or Modi. Clearly, buying was seen in beaten down sectors, notably cement and bank stocks. Investors believe that if the Modi-led BJP government is elected, it would lead to a rising spend on infrastructure and other projects. Special mention must be made of private sector ICICI Bank, which hit a new high last tested in January 2008. On Friday, the scrip closed up 6.64% at 1,375 rupees per share on the BSE. The Mukesh Ambani-led Reliance Industries also hit a 41-month high of 997.35 rupees per share, or up 3.93%. Foreign money loves India. On a different plane, a study by broking firm CLSA has now indicated that foreign investors have hiked their holding by 8.5% in the Sensex stocks since 2008 when the global financial crisis began. Legal reprieve for Moily. On Friday, Union Minister Veerappa Moily got two major reprieves. The Delhi High Court refused to accept the PIL on gas pricing issue filed by AAP leader Arvind Kejriwal. Kejriwal had wanted a court probe, but the probe will be handled by India's anti-graft body. The Supreme Court also refused to stay the open trials of genetically modified or GM crops as the next hearing is slated for July. Moily has additional charge of the Environment Ministry, and the ministry has granted open trials of these crops. However, Mukesh Ambani's Reliance Jio has been drawn into a legal tangle with advocate Prashant Bhushan filing a PIL on the BWA 4G telecom auction. The rupee, which continues to be on a dream run, closed at 60.04 against Thursday's closing of 60.06. The rupee did test 59.89 in intraday trade, but reports of RBI purchase robbed it of more gains. A News9 report.